Have you ever relied on factual knowledge, based on books referenced from literature itself, not just certain New Age redacted knowledge that's been referenced online? Even universities, for that matter, are funded, or that certain information are perhaps represented for their own end, in their own research, and their own use of their intentions. That's not to say that all the knowledge and resources out there are biased. They may very well be valid, such as open source stuff. It is moderated very well. I'd like to bring to mind, there are so many great herbs in the world, and it's interesting to learn all of the values and insights in traditional knowledge and medicine. In history in general, there is a lot of information out there. Whether you look into staying healthy with seasons and note-taking with maintaining healthy with environmental changes as well as bodily changes, there is a lot to learn in the Eastern medicine world of Qi practicing and Taoist philosophy. They work more with elements and the coalescence of the body with the energy centers. Indian medicine has a vast array of natural creative health traditions as well, that in many ways are similar. In the Western world, traditional herbal medicine in America has garnered a lot of its integrative health advice from abroad, and there are a lot of things here that we have learned from Native American Indians as well. The teachings of using Echinacea for pain, immune support, antiviral properties, and purifying properties. It is good for a lot of acute inflammatory cases. It's good to combine it with licorice and ginger in small doses so as not to get any side effects. Because of its mild nature, however, it should be taken in small, frequent doses every 2 hours and accompanied by a simple warm liquid diet of vegetable broth and thin rice porridge. Echinacea is really good for severe inflammatory conditions including boils, skin eruptions, septicemia, poison oak and poison ivy, syphilis, and gonorrhea, as well as any acute bacterial and viral infections. Whenever there is pus or red inflammation in a particular area, Echinacea is sure to be effective, usually within 3 days. People have used it for cases of acute arthritic diseases, certain cancers, and various viral diseases, and possibly even helping in the treatment against AIDS. There are a lot of those trace things in American herbal medicine, which can be considered America's eclectic medicine. There are schools for that, and they've branched out, and it's become so modernized now. The eclectic movement of herbs and medicine founded around the 1850s by Dr. Worcester Beach, specialized in the integration of Native American herbs, homeopathic medicine, and what was then the Western scientific knowledge of the day. They numbered in the thousands, highly qualified and dedicated doctors, including women, which theirs was the first to admit women into the medical profession, who published numerous books and respected scientific journals. Their main college was located in Cincinnati, Ohio, where, during the Western expansion of the mid-1800s, North American herbalism, perhaps all of Western herbalism, reached its highest achievement. The eclectics, especially as described in the writings of Dr. John M. Scudder, were unwittingly pointed in the direction of independently evolving a system of differential medical diagnosis that was astonishingly close to that of the thousands of years old medical systems that evolved in China and India. This included the evaluation of the tongue and pulse, and other diagnostic indications. They eventually used the Echinacea as a healing remedy from the Plains Indians in around the 1930s. If it were not for the discovery of the wonder drug penicillin, Echinacea would be one of the herbs of choice for the treatment of all infections and inflammatory conditions.